What if a mirror could reveal all your secrets, even the ones you've buried deep? Chief Bamedil thought he was untouchable, until one old woman and her mirror exposed him. Power, lies, and fear, this mirror doesn't lie. And tonight, it's going to show the truth. He was the richest man in Oke-Ala, but a mirror would destroy everything he had built. Chief Bamedil was the richest politician in the land of Oke-Ala. His house was big like a palace, and his cars were many like ants on sugar. People bowed when he passed, not because they loved him, but because they feared him. His words could make a poor man rich or send him into darkness. In public, he smiled and spoke sweetly, but in private, his heart was heavy with secrets. Tund, his young aide, followed him everywhere. Tund carried fires, whispered plans, and watched how power worked. He noticed how Chief Bamedil never slept well at night. The man always checked his doors twice and looked into shadows as if something was watching him. Tund felt fear but never asked questions. Deep in the village lived Mama Imoni, an old woman people avoided. They said she spoke with spirits and owned a mirror that showed truth, not faces. When lies grew too big, the mirror would reveal them. Chief Bamedil knew of her, and his heart shook whenever her name was mentioned. Mama Imoni's heart was small, but her eyes were sharp like fire. The ritual mirror rested in a wooden frame, dark and quiet. It had no shine, yet people feared it more than weapons. The mirror was not used for beauty, but for truth. Anyone who looked into it would see what they truly were. Chief Bamedil once laughed at such stories. He said power was stronger than magic. But each time he won elections through lies and fear, his dreams became darker. Faces cried in his sleep. Blood washed his hands in dreams that never ended. One night, Tund heard his master scream. When he entered the room, Chief Bamedil was shaking. He whispered one name again and again, Mama Imoni. Fear had finally broken his pride. By morning, Chief Bamedil decided to visit the old woman. Not to confess, but to control the mirror. He believed money could buy silence, even from spirits. Chief Bamedil arrived at Mama Imoni's hut with guards waiting far away. Only Tund followed him inside. The old woman did not stand to greet him. She only smiled slowly, as if she had been expecting him for years. I know why you came, Mama Imoni said calmly. The mirror has been calling you. Chief Bamedil laughed loudly, hiding his fear. He placed bags of money on the floor and promised more. He wanted the mirror destroyed or controlled. Mama Imoni shook her head. The mirror belongs to truth, not to me. Tund felt the air change. The mirror seemed heavier, darker. Mama Imoni warned the politician, if you look into it, you cannot unsee what it shows. Pride pushed fear aside. Chief Bamedil stepped forward. When Chief Bamedil looked into the mirror, he did not see his face. He saw crowds crying. He saw broken homes and hungry children. He saw himself signing papers that destroyed lives. His hands trembled as screams filled the hut. He stepped back in shock, sweating. Tund watched in silence, his heart pounding. Mama Imoni said nothing. The mirror was not finished. Chief Bamedil shouted that it was a trick. He accused Mama Imoni of witchcraft. But deep inside, he knew the mirror was showing truth. The image burned into his mind. That night, his power felt weak for the first time. Fear became his shadow. After the mirror, Chief Bamedil began to make mistakes. His words failed him. His lies crossed each other. People noticed changes. Whispers grew louder. Tund saw panic in his master's eyes. The mirror had planted a seed. Every time Chief Bamedil spoke falsely, he heard echoes from the mirror. His reflection in water looked strange, unfamiliar. Mama Imoni remained silent, knowing truth moved slowly but surely. The mirror had done its work. Tund could no longer sleep. He remembered the faces in the mirror. He realized he had helped in those wrong deeds. Guilt pressed his chest like a stone. He returned secretly to Mama Imoni. He asked how to escape the truth. She told him, truth cannot be escaped. It can only be accepted. Ton left with heavy steps. A choice waited before him, loyalty to power or loyalty to truth. Chief Bamadeo's influence faded. Allies disappeared. Evidence rose from hidden places. His voice no longer commanded fear. The mirror's vision was becoming reality. He tried to burn the memory away, but truth does not burn. It waits. Mama Imoni watched the village heal slowly. Justice was not loud, but it was steady. Chief Bamadeo returned to the mirror alone. This time, he knelt. He saw himself small, broken, and afraid. For the first time, he cried. The mirror showed him a path of confession and loss. He screamed, but it did not change. Truth had claimed him. Chief Bamadeo lost his wealth and title. The palace emptied. The crowds disappeared. Only silence followed him. Ton spoke out, choosing truth over fear. Though he suffered, his heart felt lighter. Mama Imoni covered the mirror and whispered prayers. Another lie had ended. Years later, the story remained. Power without truth always collapses. Wealth built on lies destroys its owner. The mirror was never evil. It only showed what was hidden. And in Oke-Ala, people learned that no matter how powerful a man becomes, truth will always find a way to look back at him.